Yes, sir. Now you can start.
Visible?
Not now, sir.
Okay, I am trying to keep my camera on with my mobile. Let me check. I'm not sure why means it is behaving like this. Anyways, so let me share my presentation. Just a moment, just confirm if my presentation is visible. Is it visible, sir?
Yes,
Yes,
it
sir,
is
it is
visible.
visible.
Great. So let me move directly to academic critical role in Industry 4.4. Before that, I would definitely quickly like to cover few data point which we were discussing, means how this Industry 4.0 is impacting the overall workforce and productivity. Okay, so productivity is generally increased by 1.3%. Due to this Industry 4.0 technology intervention. Then high performing sites 75% and line visualization line utilization is also around 84%. Okay, so because of this, obviously we can see a major change. Small players are impacting really big. MSME, there are MSME success stories where due to this Industry 4.0, we can see 40% cost reduction, 3 times faster setup creation, and then 60% quality gain is there. So obviously this is impacting in a big way. So let's try to understand how academia can play a critical role to cope up with Industry 4.0, and not only to cope up, but to participate and means enhance. Okay, so I would like to means read this quotation by Vivekananda. Real education is that which enables one to stand on one's own legs. This quote was given by Swami Vivekananda. We know that in our education system, most important thing, we try to transfer knowledge. Then we try to means skill somebody, okay, or that is our responsibility. And all this means knowledge and skill added with imagination. Okay, if we add all these three, so it will create a good education system, or a great education system, I would say. Okay, so let's move another quote by Albert Einstein, which said once that logic will get you from one point A to point B, but imagination will get you anywhere. So basically, in imagination, we can means reach to means the surface, reach on the surface of moon, and then uh, we can cycle also there. So let's try to understand how academia can play a vital role in this whole process. So 3 reasons why universities must lead this transformation. So first reason is building future ready workforce. That is our core responsibility. Uh, because if students are spending more than 15, 16 years in school, so they should be actually future ready. Okay, because if students are spending more than 15, 16 years in school, so they should be actually future ready. Okay,
Not audible, sir.
Am I audible now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Surprising, it is behaving really no problem. We have to cope up with this technology. So yeah, so I hope I am audible now and visible also. So basically, the urgent need for educational reform, which is required in today's era, okay, we have to understand what are the current challenges. So as we were discussing, our most of the time our syllabus is outdated. Okay, I can take a very simple example in my industry. Okay, I work in IT industry and I work on day-to-day basis for the requirement of means a skilled workforce. Okay, in software and software related tools. Okay, you won't believe one of the major challenge for me, okay, is getting skilled workforce. Okay, one side people say we don't have job, other side we are crying for means getting means a skilled workforce. Okay, and we are spending sleepless night to get means a right workforce who can be a good fit into the requirement. So obviously means as a means academia, we have to update up to date our syllabus. Then means we have to ensure that students are also getting means practical knowledge along with theoretical knowledge. Okay, and this is only possible when industry and academia are collaborating with each other. In fact, in new education policy, government has uh, made some changes in terms of means overall approach, that they started providing internship and all. So these are something which we have to understand. Okay, and then uh, it is also important for us. We not only focus on certain areas of education, but we have to means see the whole process in a holistic way. Okay, it is not only like means we are training people for mechanical or electrical or computer science. Okay, but we have to means give them education on the current technologies, tool, machines which are coming on a day-to-day basis. Okay, new means inventions, research. Okay, so they should be updated all these things with all these things, so that they are getting ready for the industry. Okay, so let's see the means what are the essential skills for the industry. Okay, to work with for our workforce, so that our academia can means synchronize with this requirement, and they can produce the means skilled workforce which is actually a correct fit in the industry. So one side we have to enhance, or we have to skill them with the technical competencies, such as we have to means educate them in data, we have to educate them in means instruments like sensors, means networking, robotics, automation, then AI/ML. On the other side, soft skills. Okay, we have to ensure that our curriculum is updated as with the means critical thinking, cross-functional collaboration, means working across different disciplines and department, and then communication. Okay, today communication is one of the biggest problem. You all have must seen that a student is performing well in the written exam, and when it comes about the means viva or practical, he is unable to explain what exactly he knows, in fact. Okay, but most of the time he is means facing difficulty means explaining those things. Okay, which he himself knows. So this is very important. Communication not only about the knowledge which is means subject related, but it is also how to work with team, how to interact with means team members whom they are working. So communication is one of the major part. Then To do all these things, obviously, we have to modernize our curriculum. Okay, we have to follow a practical framework. Okay, so that means our curriculum is actually mapped with the industry requirement. Okay, so obviously we have to integrate our curriculum with the requirement of the industry 4.0, means as per the requirement related to technology, requirement related to tools, and then other machines, robotics, AI, ML, whatever. Okay, so it may be based on various industry to industry, it may differ, but some basic requirement like data analytics, okay, that will be common across the industry. Okay, some basic understanding of tool that will be across common across the industry. Then we can obviously follow some project based learning, like in technical colleges, engineering college, we have 2 month, 6 month internship. So similar system can also be implemented in non-technical colleges also. Okay, so that they can understand what's going on in the industry. Okay, we can follow interdisciplinary approach. Okay, so to adapt to all these things, okay, we can use virtual labs, AR, VR modules, then cloud platforms and LMS integration. So if we are using these four platforms or four devices which are available, easily available in most of the institutions now, I think it will not be very difficult to create a skilled workforce, okay, who is ready to meet the requirement of the industry. Here I'll take 2 minute 10-second pause. If there is any question, any input from anybody, most welcome. Okay, sir, am I audible? Just confirm.
Yes, sir.
Okay, great, thanks. So next is to cope up with all these things, we have to create infrastructure, proper infrastructure in our educational institution. Okay, now we can see that there are industries coming with academia in a partnership, creating state-of-the-art facility in the academic institution itself. So we should try to reach out, okay, to approach various institutes, various industries, so that we can create such infrastructure which will be providing all these facilities to our students. Okay, then obviously our pedagogy should be somewhere should be converting. We should try to convert our pedagogy towards regular teaching methodology to case study based methodology. Okay, because concept understanding, concept teaching is anyway there, means a student can refer books and all, and they can understand the concept. But if we are providing them case study, okay, we are giving a case, ask him to prepare the case and present, what is your understanding. So this is going to be a big game changer in any academic institute. In fact, you all know that in all big business business schools, I would say. Okay, case study is something which is one of the most important aspect of learning and development or teaching. Okay, teaching methodology. And then obviously with the help of industry, with the help of government, we can create industry 4.0 labs in our institution, so that a student can get real-time experience exposure of those aspects of industrial process, industrial methods. Okay, they can learn from their practice, their experiment in the institute itself. So that is definitely going to help them. Okay, so preparing a student for smart manufacturing. So we whatever we discussed. Okay, as I said, AI, ML, digital twins can be one of the biggest asset for any institute. You can use these AI, ML or a virtual reality for simulation. In fact, simulation is one of the greatest tool nowadays. You all must be knowing that even a pilot, airplane pilot, does his 40% training in simulation setup. Okay, once he completes some definite number of hours in simulated atmosphere ecosystem, then only he goes to the real practical on the real plane. Okay, so simulation can be one of the very important aspect. Okay, then we can send our, or we can use our student. We can for their as I discussed in training, we can keep these aspects like predictive maintenance, IoT monitoring system, or digital twin development, ML quality inspection, energy optimization. So these can be given as a case study or subject of study to the student to create some project. Okay, so that they start understanding the real life scenario in the industry. Means what are the challenges, they can come up with the suggestions through the project work. So this is going to help our student in a big way. Okay, then to implement all these things, obviously we have to train our faculty as well, because if faculty is not properly trained, okay, to provide all these inputs to student, to provide all these subject matter or facilities to student, first thing is they have to understand themselves first. Okay, so obviously we can use online learning platform, then they can attend some industry certification, or they can, in fact, there were I have seen in recent years that faculties are placed in some industry for 6 months, 2 months, or 1 year to understand the whole process, and then again they are coming back to academia. So this is possible if this kind of learning culture we can create in our academics, in our institutions. So this is going to be a big game changer in the whole process. Okay, so let me try to wind up the whole discussion, how industry can how academia can play. So obviously we have to create hands-on lab in our institute. Okay, which will integrate practical labs featuring IoT devices, advanced digital twin simulations, and then hands-on PLC programming exercise, all these things. So a proper lab can be set up. Global case studies we discussed, we should give to the students. Then we have to ensure that they are they are able to access blended learning platform. Okay, faculties also providing them training and learning. At the same time, they are getting learning and training from the virtual mode or augmented mode. Okay, and obviously with all these things we can leverage our resource which is available in various institutions which are available for a student. So we can share those resource, those facilities where our faculties can visit, our student can visit, and they can try to learn the real life industry scenario, and they can upgrade, upskill themselves. Okay, so and then as I also spoke about essential soft skills. So in soft skill, the major areas are communication, then teamwork. Okay, without understanding working properly in a team, it will be really difficult to move in the next ladder of the success in any organization. Okay, so everyone has to understand the teamwork, importance of teamwork. Then in nowadays, presentation is one of the most important skill. If you are not able to present your ideas, your thought process, okay, then obviously it is very difficult to come in the eyes of or your good work will it will be difficult to bring your good work in the eyes of your senior superior. Okay, and obviously problem solving is skill, that is something which is very important for anybody. Okay, problem solving, when we say, it is not about problem solving related to any machine or hardware, but it is about the situation also. Means how you are handling situation, how you are tackling situation. Okay, how you are handling conflict. So that is very important for anyone to understand. So this is means I am toward the end of this whole presentation. So emerging job roles in smart manufacturing, for which means our student, our academia try to prepare our student. Obviously means in the field of data analytics, in the field of IoT, or robotics technician, or cyber security analyst, because these are something which are really important, and means a huge demand in means manufacturing sector is there. So if we can create such workforce, I don't see any reason that means our student after coming, even means when they are in the institution, they will be placed, like even in the final year they will be placed, and means they can be once they are out from the institution, they can means join the job. So this is something I think we should be aiming for, means as a institution, so our motive will be means fulfilled. So I have tried to create some points related to roadmap, how this can be achieved. Okay, so obviously means by creating a structured approach to ensure successful integration of a smart manufacturing concept into our curriculum. Okay, and then we can follow means these steps. So we can means use capability assessment on a regular basis in the institution. Okay, we can identify focus areas, means that may be dependent on the means local industry. It may be related to local industry, or means need of the industry, that can be means prioritized. Okay, based on that we can create our facility, and means other resources, we can use our resources. Then means accordingly we can build faculty competency. Okay, because if suppose let's take an example of Pune. In Pune we understand means I'm just giving two examples. There are others also, like automobile is one of the sector which is booming in Pune. Then IT is one of the sector, and then I think pharma and that research, means biotechnology. So can we prioritize in these particular areas to create our workforce more into this? Okay, so that means the accessibility and then placeability will be higher in a local industry. Okay, so we are also fulfilling local demand from our academic. Okay, we can upgrade our infrastructure in that way, so that we can create this kind of facility. Okay, we can leverage whatever resources we have, and then we can provide the workforce. And obviously for all these things we can start with some pilot module. It is not necessary that we start in a big way and then later on we realize, oh, means we missed something, or we missed some data, so this is not working. So in spite of doing that, we can start with a pilot module, and if it is working, we can collect data, and if it is working well, then we can go for the bigger way. And then obviously means we can scale up our program. Okay, means we can expand means modules institution wide, or integrate with existing courses. We can launch new courses, new training program. So all these things can be means big value addition, I would say, to enhance overall means productivity of academics also. Okay, so obviously means in this way we are going to support MSME through means partnership. We can partnership with various industries nearby. Okay, we can start faculty can start consultancy services in the local industries. Okay, so that means they can also understand the need of the industry, and at the same time these small scale industries are getting help of means experts. Okay, because they cannot approach means big consulting firms. Okay, because their charges will be really high. As compared to that, means if we are coming with the partnership with the means local institutions in the nearby areas, so obviously that will be more cost effective, and then collaboration will also, it will be like means give and take kind of situation. We are providing them our expertise in terms of consultancy, and at the same other side they are providing means employment to our student. So that is possible. Okay, So we can create capstone student projects, joint problem solving sessions, or means projects. This kind of thing can be explored between industry and academia. So I'll take 10-second pause. If there is any question, any input, most welcome. So obviously, doing all these things, there will be some barrier which we have to means academic resource or academicians. We have to come out of, or we have to resolve these problems. So there may be funding constraints. So we have to ensure that we manage, or we get funding from some institution, government funding, or means private, public partner, private partnership kind of thing. But we have to find out some way to come out of from this funding constraint. Then there may be lack of faculty expertise also. So we already discussed that we have to work on faculty means upskilling also. Otherwise means that will be one of the barrier, or the whole program will not work as per the expected outcome. Okay. Obviously, if there are some resistance, there may be some resistance to change. So we have to ensure, we have to convince the stakeholders that yes, this is going to be a win-win situation for both. Okay, maybe there will be some additional capex, capital expenditure required, some additional workforce required, but at the long run, this is going to be helpful to enhance the quality of education, then obviously reputation of the institute also. So you may face some resistance, but obviously you have to come out of this. And then we have already discussed to update our curriculum. Okay, so I think actionable recommendation we already discussed. For faculty, you have to start with some small or mini projects with industry to connect yourself with real-time real-world problem, so that you can transfer those knowledge to students. Okay, you should leverage simulation tools. Okay, I discussed simulation tool. In fact, I came across one of the simulation tool recently, which was on supply chain. So in a lab, there may be 4 to 5 participant. They can role play as a supplier, as a receiver, as a vendor, different. In single simulation tool, they can play a game, and they can try to find out, achieve some next stage and next step into the whole game, and they can collect some point, they can win the game. So that kind of simulation tools are available, easily available. So I'm just giving one example, but it is available for all other fields. So faculty should leverage these tools to upgrade, upskill, cross-skill themselves. And then for institutions, obviously they have to invest in modern labs. They have to put some capital expenditure to upgrade their labs, so that they can match with the industry requirement, recent industry requirement. And obviously, institutions should come forward aggressively to build industry partnership, so that more and more industry can partner with the institute. That will again there are multiple advantages if you are partnering with industry. You can do common project, you can do some consultancy work, then you can get some funding from industry, you can place your student in the industry. So you can explore and exploit all the possible avenues which will be helpful. So with this, I'll end my presentation. So if there is any question, I'm open to answer your questions, or any input I'm ready to take. Thank you. Hello, sir, I'm audible. Hello.
Yeah, audible, sir.
So with this, I'll end my presentation, and I'm ready to answer for question and answer session. Rishikesh sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, you're audible.
Okay, so from my side, this is complete. Hello. Hello. Yes, sir. From my side, this is now completed.
We have time, sir. We have almost half an hour is there more.
Oh, I thought it means I have to complete, so that's why I
No,
went
no,
a
no,
little
no.
fast.
No. We have time, sir. No issue.
Okay, so
You can
from
cover
my
few
side,
more
it is.
points.
Sorry.
You can cover more points, no issue. Or you can take
Okay.
question answers, sir.
Yeah, so means because I have completed the means presentation, so we can go for question answer session. We can go, means I can open the floor for discussion. So maybe you can means activate camera for everyone, so we can start some question answer session and discussions. Yeah, Rishikesh sir, I think there is no question from audience. So.
To please ask questions. We have time.
I have a few questions.
Yeah, please.
Yes.
Sir, you spoke about the 8 pillars of our Industry 4.0.
Right.
Which one you feel that we have not touched upon in the current trend, and how do we cope up with the digital twins technology as such? There is a boom of, I assume that there is a very good boom of a digital twin in our current society, but still, I feel that many people are not aware of the particular technology.
Right. So I
So,
think.
what is your observations?
Yeah. So in today's era, means out of all 8 pillars which we discussed, no doubt
Yes,
all
sir.
are important. Okay. But I think the industry requires maximum is data side, because all other things are easily available today. Okay. But data is not easily available, number one. And number two, with the available data, how to create a means uh, informate means important means how you can create a decision. Okay. uh, that is more important. So I think this is one of the area where if we means focus, okay, in data analytics side, okay, so that is going to change everything, because today industry needs maximum is data analyst, because means data in cloud, data collection is there. Okay, they can collect data from various sources, but they don't know how to make the means informative decision or correct decision with the help of those data. So out of 8 means pillar which we discussed, advanced analytics means one point which was advanced analytics, that is going to be means one of the most important thing. Because once you analyze the data and you reach up to some conclusion, you made some decision, so that can be then implemented in all other aspect. Okay, because means if you see those 8 pillars are like Internet of Thing is there, or AI ML machine learning is there. Okay, robotics, you are using robots. Okay, so means all these things actually are they are programmed based on the data. Okay, based on the information. So based on those information, these devices are programmed actually. Okay, so one thing where we should focus maximum is on data analytics side, I would say.
So there is more job opportunities are available as of now in data analytics areas.
Sorry?
There is a lot more opportunities are available in the area of data analytics as of, I assume.
Yes, yes. So
And
means maximum. Yeah.
And how much percentage of the achievement which we have done in this industry 4.0 now before we move out to industry 5.0?
See, already that transition has been started.
Yes.
5.0. Okay. But means again, it is based on geography. I would say means in some part this has been achieved till like you can take example of China, or you can take example of US. Okay, so I think they have achieved up to 90%. Okay, but in India, uh, we have to still reach up to higher level. Okay, because in India scope is big. Okay, even today for industry 4.0. Okay, the reason is very simple, because Indian industry has been traditionally operated since long, and then again though since last 20 years the growth has been tremendous, no doubt about it, but still there are scope where I would say not less than 40% scope is there. So still long way to go ahead. And the best part is, because of this requirement, because we have scope of improvement or for this growth, the scope for employment for a student or for academia is also huge. Okay, because if we can create these kind of workforce who are capable enough to take this kind of challenges, this kind of job. Okay, so this may speed up the process. And we are observing also. There may be some pockets which are supplying more workforce. Okay, where training facility is higher, or opportunities are higher, because in India we have industrial pocket. Okay, in all like recently we have heard we have seen. I'm just taking an example. Okay, like recently in Bihar election, we saw that employment was one of the biggest issue. Okay, and everybody knows that industry is hardly present over there. Okay, and every political party was claiming to work on that area. Okay, so if suppose that is one of the area, or you can take example of Chhattisgarh, you can take example of MP, Rajasthan. Okay, in fact in Maharashtra also industries concentrated in a few areas like Mumbai, Pune, Aurangabad, Nasik. Okay, but there are still areas where we can. So basically, if we are able to provide capable, skilled workforce, okay, this will also fuel up the growth of industry. So scope is high, I would say.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you for a wonderful presentation, sir.
Thank you. Most welcome.
Excuse me, sir. This is Sivapriyan.
Yes, sir.
Just I would like to answer I think Professor Magesh's question about digital twin.
Okay.
So actually that for the implementation of digital twin, we require low cost of hardware, which is very challenging nowadays. And second thing is the connectivity. So if the hardware cost comes down, right, like a MetaQuest or any other device, okay, if the cost is come down, definitely it will be a very, very disruptive. And moreover, we require something high data and high speed connection like 6G. So once they implement that 6G, definitely the AR VR will play a very, very big role. Like AI, like how AI is disruptive nowadays, like that in the immersive technology or digital twin or that AR VR is going to disrupt that industry a lot, particularly tourism industry and yeah, training industry. It will disrupt. There will be a huge job loss also will be there. So that's the reason they are slowing down those technology, I guess.
Very true, sir. Yes, you are correct. Means speed is definitely a constraint because for these things, these simulation means devices, technologies. Obviously, means we need. Though means 5G is also working well in most of the areas, but yes, means that is one of the challenge, and prices means also one of the challenge. And yes, means this is going to disrupt means training industry, no doubt about it. In fact, it has already started doing that. So you're right.
Thanks, your friend, sir, for honest reply.
Thank you.
Good evening, sir.
Yes, sir.
Good evening, sir. Thanks for your presentation. Wonderful information you have shared with us, sir. So, smart manufacturing will increase the job opportunities or decrease the job opportunities?
It will increase, sir. Like yesterday, I think last week only, I read somewhere a very interesting statement that AI is not taking away the job of people, but the people who are skilled with AI. So it is very similar to that. If we are upskilling ourselves, okay, if we are cross-skilling and reskilling ourselves with the need of means industry, if we are training people, training our student with the means actual real time need of the industry, so definitely this is going to increase the opportunity. Okay, there may be changes in the avenue where you are working, okay, but the opportunities are going to increase. See, because of this IoT, what happened means those work which were conducted by 10 people or 15 people, now the same work is only conducted by a single person, okay, because of all these automated machines, robotics and all, okay. But at the same time, other opportunities has come up in the same industry or in the other industry. In the same industry, now data scientists are required, right? So it is means if we are working smartly and if we are means upgrading our industry, so means there will be diversification, okay, in the job. Means same job will not be there, but there will be other job which will come up and which will provide opportunity to people. So I strongly believe that either with the smart means industry or due to this AI disruption, which generally we hear. In fact, I am working in industry. In fact, my company is working very big in AI and ML. Okay, we have in my company has already got around 15 what we say 15 product we have more than 15 product we have launched, and we have got, I'm missing the name, what do we say? See, I missed the word. Okay, so my industry is working big on means AI and ML, and we can see that how it is helping other industry, okay, to our customers. So I think means it is going to increase opportunity, but at the same time, for those only opportunity will be for available for those who have skilled themselves, who are changing means as per the time, as per the requirement of time.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Sir, one more question is there, sir.
Please, please.
Sir, just I read in a lot of articles that robotics has outdated, is no more available hereafter, but GoBot will be there in all the field. But, which one is correct, sir?
Again, it is partially correct because robotics means it will take time to means, and I think at least for next 20 years, both will coexist, because we cannot rule out the importance. Okay, and means as you correctly said, means as Mr. Siva correctly said in the means previous discussion, that for all these new age technology, capital is expenditure, or means price is one of the major constraint. Okay, so means adaptation will be means a challenge because of the capital expenditure for these things, for these new technologies. So I don't see means for next 20 years there is any means challenge. Both will coexist. Obviously, means one technology when means it start growing, so obviously other people stop using other means outdated one. So, but for next 15-20 years, I don't see any challenge. Both will coexist.
Okay, thank you, sir. Thanks for your answer.
Yeah, any other? So if you don't have any questions, so may I ask means from the means members, whatever we discussed, like can you tell me how your institutes have upgraded themselves to meet these requirements, whatever we discussed today? So I can ask means if anybody can suggest or tell us that how they are equipped, how they have come up with these things in their institutes.
Sir, this is again Sivapriyan.
Ji.
Yeah, actually, it is very sad to say that in India, that education system is nowadays fully dominated by private people, and that private people are more into that business. Okay, if it is something like 50 years back, that people are enter into the education to serve the society. But the sad part is nowadays that the people are into that business, and they don't want to take any risk. Okay, so still our private management people are keeping in mind that placement is the best tool to get the students. But it is yeah. This is something like 2-3 year old only. No, the trend is that after Corona, the trend is changed. So people supposed to become entrepreneur. In India, if you take, there are a lot of problems are there. That engineer supposed to be trying to make some applications, okay, to solve any one problem. If they solve one problem, that is more than enough. They can get that lifetime settlement. But that people are not trained in that way. People are trying to get work for some people, some other owners, okay. So in that case, now people, all the college management people, no, they are not taking into that entrepreneurship activities. So they are just training only the people. Now, if you see in any engineering college, you can see almost 60% intake is for computer science only. eating the one or another name by telling data security, cyber security, something, they started in branches. But they are not looking after 4 years whether the people will be placed or not. So there is not enough infrastructure to encourage this ecosystem. They have to change that mentality, but they are not doing that. They are making the people to read book, okay, not to solve the problem. To read book, there are courses called BSc, BCom, and all. Okay, that their duty to develop a concept by reading that book. Engineering is develop some application which will solve that real time problems which people are facing it. So I'm from engineering, so just I shared my point of view. Thank you.
Correct. You are very correct, sir. It is very true. Means, in fact, I have been observing this trend in local colleges. I have seen that they have started, like you rightly said, they have started multiple branches of computer, means computer science with analytics, computer science with AI, computer science with something, means now computer science itself have 4-5 branches in a college, means that I have seen, observed. So in fact, in recent future, till yesterday, I was I got an opportunity to being in a panel of IIT and IIM, means recruitment process. Our company is hiring some 200 engineer graduate and management graduate. So I was part of means interview panel. So there I have seen, means IITs have, IIMs have, means fully means equipped them with means, obviously they were earlier also, means they had good resource, and but means the way they have converted their whole pedagogy, means system, teaching system, into means practical orientation based and case study based, means that is really but at the same time, when I interacted with couple of means student of couple of colleges, means engineering colleges, basically from Rajasthan or from Pune, or from some, I think I interacted with some of the college students from uh, Karnataka. Okay, so in those colleges, means that means culture has still to means adopted. So you are right, means because of these culture, the education has become only means the business of placing a student. You just get the placement, so that, but we have to understand, like whatever in our discussion we discussed, if we are creating means like in industry and academia collaboration we discussed, and we discussed about the means real life case studies and presentation, then consultancy. So if we can collaborate with industry, I don't see there will be any problem in placement. Okay, if our students are competent, our students are skilled, okay, so I don't see any reason that they will not be means placed. Okay, but at the same time, means let's accept this truth, means if suppose I am doing business, okay, so for me it is very important for any person whom I am recruiting, okay, I'll see how much value he can add in my business. Okay, that is very important. So if I don't see that, or if I see that, okay, means if I compare two means student from two institutes, and if I see that, okay, this one will add more value to my company, okay, so obviously I'll choose the second one who can add more value. Okay, uh, who has done similar projects, who has done similar activity even during his college days. So I think, means this is something, and as we discuss, obviously there will be some resistance, some challenges. Okay, but we have to come forward. We have to talk to the stakeholders, talk to promoters of the institutes for the change, for the adaptation of this new thing, so that we can create a new ecosystem where learning and development should be in the core, uh, than just passing the exam. This is my take on this. So any other panel member who can talk about his institute's preparedness on this aspect? So Rishikesh sir, shall we wind up now, or we have to wait for some more time?
I think no institute have the current facilities, sir. Rest of the NIT, IITs, as Sivapriyan sir said.
No, I would say means definitely means things are coming up in means these institutes also means. In fact, I have seen yeah, though the pace is not means up to that extent. Maybe the pace is little bit slow. Okay, but means they have started like in management institutes. I have seen here in means Pune or nearby areas. I have seen that they have started various programs, certification on analytics, HR analytics, or means various analytics program, or various means in finance department. They are means using those financial modeling and all means certification on that. So I think means institutes are coming up or means getting ready for all these things. They have already started. In fact, I have seen faculties, those who are utilizing their competency, their knowledge to implement all these things at personal level, at personal capacity. They are means implementing these kind of courses. So yeah, there are means changes which we can observe, we can see, but yeah, there are a lot of means scope still in most of the institute, where a lot of work is to be done.
Sir, what are the requirements are needed to establish a lab in management studies, sir, related to the smart manufacturing?
So in management institute means basically, if we see the requirement will be in the terms of means a software side. Means obviously a lab will be required, where we will have to utilize those software which can be means utilized to train a student for these models, these tools, and then means set up for like those digital twins we spoke. So if those can be set up, like I gave one example. Let me yeah, there is a means a body in UK, supply chain foundation. They have developed a very means a smart, a very nice simulation tool on supply chain. So basically, if I can explain this this tool, it is like, if you want to understand end-to-end supply chain model, okay, means you can take any example of any product manufactured in a company, means in a unit in suppose Pune, and it has to be transferred or means supplied to any European country. So right from the first step to last step, whatever activities are involved, okay, they have created a very nice simulation model. in which you don't need to go in actual port, in actual airport or actual delivery location, but being in the lab, you can understand, you can play, you can role play. In fact, suppose you want to play a role of supplier, so you can role play as a supplier. Okay. And you can add some other participant. One is means a receiver, one can be means a porter, or means different basically stakeholders in this whole process. Okay, so with the help of this, suppose 5-6 stakeholders are there, they are participating in the game, and within half an hour or 1 hour, you can completely understand the process, that how this work. You can change your you can play the role of a different vendor also, different stakeholder also in this game. So using this kind of simulation software or tool, we can provide the real-time exposure to our student in the lab. Like we discussed, I took an example of airplane also. Nowadays, airplane, in fact, now I think I came to know that Maruti, True Value, and all these, they have started training these new in driving school. They have started using simulation software, and for few hours they provide driving experience in the simulation software. Then they take them in the car. So for management school mostly we need a lab with good internet connectivity, high-end system which can support these simulation tools and softwares. I think that's it.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Welcome, sir. Any other panel member would like to share her experience in their institute or at their own capacity, if they have implemented any of these module? Yeah, Mr. Kulkarni, you wanted to share something?
Sir, at the end, I wanted to ask one question, sir.
Please, sir.
What are the different threats regarding cyber security in the smart manufacturing in Industry 4.0?
So cyber security has been always a big threat, and in smart this Industry 4.0. That is one of the most important aspect where we have to be very vigilant. So one is security of data. Okay, that is vulnerable, and if data is compromised, that can harm our whole system. Number two, the process, because when we say Industry 4.0, that is working on the embedded software and process and instructions on the basis of which instruments or machines are working. Okay, and the important thing is in Industry 4.0, industries are interconnected. Okay, means remotely they are connected remotely with the different instruments or different machines. So vulnerability means a threat of this security breach is high. Okay, because uh, anybody can whoever is expert into that, he can try to breach the security protocol and get into the system. So if the instructions are changed, okay, data is changed, so that can harm the whole process. Okay, that can harm the production. Okay, that can harm the quality. That can harm the overall productivity of the whole process. So in all level we have to ensure that security firewall are well placed in the system. There should be a proper team to monitor real time the any security protocol if they find it is breached or compromised. Okay, so immediate action should be taken. So that we can avoid any of this, because suppose we are talking about a setup where 100 machine are working and they are creating or producing, each machine is producing 10 item every minute. Okay, and if the process protocol or process data is compromised, okay, or that is changed, okay, a big loss can be occurred by the company. Okay, so this is very important that the security team, cyber security team is vigilant. Okay, if there is any firewall which is broken, or any firewall which is anybody tries to access any data or any layer of the security, so they should be vigilant, and then and there it should be blocked or checked. So there are different layers and different areas where we can in fact if we are sharing some data from one place to other place. Okay, our production data, our sales data, anything, because nowadays industry is so competitive that your competitor is actually trying to find out all kind of possible data from one industry or one company from the competitor. Okay, so if those data are also diverted to some other competitor, so that can be a big business loss. So one side at product production level, we have to be alert. We have to ensure that security is not compromised. And on the other side when we are sharing these kind of information, when we are sharing these kind of information to from Wi-Fi or from internet, from one place to other place, through email or so those time also we have to ensure that security is not compromised, basically. This is my take on this.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Any participants want to ask any questions? Still we have 5 minutes to go. If you had a questions, please ask.
Sir, this is not a questions to resource person. This is just general information regarding the test, sir. Yashwant, sir.
Yes,
Am I
sir.
audible, sir?
Yes, sir. You can go ahead.
So in the sense, this is not from the session, sir. This is a general question regarding the test, sir. Like how many questions will be there, or what will be the time for the duration?
The test, this feedback is available on the ATAL portal, and the test will start at 6:30. There are 30 questions, and time for the test is 6:30 to 7:30. And all participants are requested to rejoin at 7:20 p.m. for the valedictory ceremony.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
And test will be there at 6:30 available. It is a 30 questions test, MCQ test.
What is the
And
time
all are
duration?
requested. Time is 1 hour, 6:30 to 7:30, but I'm requesting all the candidates, participants to rejoin at 7:20 p.m. for the valedictory function.
Please log into your ATAL portal with your login ID and password, and there you have to appear for the test.
Okay, now we can attend, sir.
Yes,
Can we attend now, sir?
at 6:30 it will start. You now can fill the feedback form available there for the FDP. In the meantime, you can fill the feedback form, and at 6:30 you can start the examination.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much.
Yes, and please rejoin by 7:20 on the same link.
Sure.
Thank you.
Sure, sir. Sure.
So once again, I am reminding you all that already feedbacks are available on the ATAL portal. You can log in and give your valuable feedbacks. And regarding this test, same on the ATAL portal, you have to log in and you have to give the test. There are 30 MCQ questions that you have to answer from 6:30 to 7:30. And again, I'm requesting you that at 7:20, we are going to start with the validatory function. So all are requested to please join the session. So if there are no questions from anyone, shall I proceed for the vote of thanks? Brijmohan sir. Hello. Brijmohan sir, are you audible? Hello.
Just
Hello, sir.
Yeah, am I audible, sir? Yes, one, sir. Am I audible?
Shall I go for the vote of
Yeah.
thanks?
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir.
I'm
you.
done from my side. If there is no question, then you can proceed with the next.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, sir. This was very informative session, and I would like to thanks to their organizing committee for this.
Yes. Yes, ma'am. Thank you, sir. Respected guest speaker, Mr. BRIJMOHAN MISHRA, esteemed dignitary, Director of SBIMS, faculty members, and dear participants. A very good evening to all. It's a very interesting and informative sessions on behalf of Sai Balaji Education Society and the organizing committee of AICTE ATAL Faculty Development Program. It's my privilege to deliver the vote of thanks for today's insightful and enriching online session. Sir, your session on leveraging Industry 4.0 for smart manufacturing has truly expanded our understanding of how automation, digital integration, and intelligent technologies are transforming the industrial landscapes. Your clarity of thoughts, real-world examples, and the deep expertise have provided tremendous value to our participants. We are deeply grateful to you, sir, for accepting our invitation and sharing your wisdom with us. Your vast and versatile experience as a corporate leader, trainer, and a visionary has inspired everyone present today. The depth of your knowledge and the simplicity with which you explain the complex concepts have made the session extremely impactful. Once again, thank you, Mr. BRIJMOHAN MISHRA, sir, for enlightening us with expertise and enriching this FDP with your valuable presence. Thank you, sir. Thank you, and thank you once again.
It's my pleasure, sir. Completely my pleasure. I was really, it's from deep of my heart. I'm thankful to the Sai Balaji Society for giving this opportunity to interact with all these esteemed members, where I could share my views. I tried to put some information which I could share with them. So thanks, everyone. Thanks for your patience. Thank you.
Welcome, sir.
So Rishikesh, sir, shall I drop now?
Yes, sir. Yes. Yes. No issues. Thank you, sir.
Sir, one observation in the feedback, actually the day before yesterday,
నువ్వు ఎప్పుడు వస్తావు
I'm requesting all the participants to kindly give the test at 6:30 p.m.